Good morning. It's 11 o'clock here in London, and this is hour 1072 in No Man's Sky. My name is Mark, I am your pilot, and I'll be guiding us through the inky blackness of space, which is definitely maroon, I think, there. Okay. So yesterday we rejigged our capital ship following the acquisition of this new epic pirate freighter. I'm going to start by picking up these bits of carbon. Which are going to be necessary for refueling the atmosphere harvesters. The gate nip is just there to give me a bit of edge. Yeah, man. Come on. There we go. I really don't like triggering these pickup points. So the breakout area is now this sort of walk-in garden. What's in the star extractor cores, if anything? Nothing. Great. So that's not worked. And we now have this section down here where my what are they called? Specialists live. They don't really do anything, that's where they work. And we have widened out the expedition control room. Put these new tables in. Okay, let's bring in the expeditions. What has New got to say for themselves? Alfal. Bring me units, activated cabin, storage augmentation, Corvex casing, superconducting fibers, vortex cubes, more superconducting fibers, some thermic condensate, which is lovely. Get relic, chromatic metal. Good, fine. Wrong trip. Over here, Amprin. I haven't heard from Amprin of Albermouth for a long time. Activated indium bromide, relatted arc crystals, hot ice, enriched carbon, activated cabin, reinforced piping. I don't know that. Units and some relatticed arc crystals. Very good. All the others are here too. Good. Calibrating to Zane of Ubik. Units, magnetized ferrite, indium, chromatic metal, activated indium, and then back home. And I did do a bit of playing last night. I didn't stream it, but I did. I was watching another streamer play No Man's Sky, a much better streamer than me. Is it PyDPie? PyDPie? And they were doing Sentinel ship fishing, I suppose. Gru, what have you got? Get Gralex units, get Geodesites granting units, activate cadmium, nitrogen salt, okay. Enriched carbon, yes. Nibnib buds. And they're home. So that's everybody home. Let's. Oh, interesting. I didn't get a Viking effigy. I gave one away to a sleeping Viking on a space station. He's sleeping with his eyes open. Indium. Where do you go? Here. But he did have a little break in the middle of his stream where he went back to his base and he publicised his base location in Euclid. Now, I've lost contact with Euclid for a long time. When I jumped, I didn't have any bases in Euclid. Because I don't think base building was a thing when I left Euclid. I'm not sure, possibly. And yeah, just didn't have any space stations. Carried on working around Hilbert, set up a base and said, well, this is my home now. So I set about, I thought, oh gosh, that would be a challenge for me in my elderly, decrepit way to get back to Euclid, and I did, and went to the base, and I felt very good about myself, I really did. Okay, let's tidy this inventory up a bit. That goes to this starship, and we'll use that in a bit. Cadmium. Didn't spot any. Yeah, I haven't got any spaces for activated cadmium. Activated cadmium. They're the. What are they called? Yeah, superconducting fibre. They can be sold. They can be stored. Well, I say store. I'm going to use them, aren't I, in a bit. Reinforced piping? Don't know. Some rich carbon might come in useful. Geodesite, I think, well, might as well. They could be sold, they could be stored. And so can the nitrogen salt. Granting can definitely be sold. Cool, okay. Let's sell what we can. That's a just had a thought. Maybe putting this in the freighter control room, the expedition control room, would make more sense. Sell those Nitnibuds, sell that Grantine, sell the Gek relics, Vortex cubes, activated Indium, reinforced piping, Convex casing, activated cadmium. I'll keep that just to see if we can get a better price. Scientific manufacturing and 2 manufacturing, okay. That should produce some spaces, at least. Cool. Yeah, if we move that, then we move the trade terminal into here. It's not an issue, but it's one of the things I've got in my head which doesn't work properly, is that, you know, I've got 10 expedition terminals, and 10 isn't a good square number. A triangular number, but not square, because it would be 2.5. So that, moving that over here might make a little bit more sense. I'd move this, I'd get rid of this table. I still need to create a break room for my staff. Again, I don't. But I would feel better if I did. So let's do, where's the gateway? It's over here now. See that I think I want here, where the trade terminal is. Let's go over to Atlantis Crossing. We dealt with the Sentinels yesterday. And quickly, oh my gosh, state of the world. TikTok, which I don't know, why do I have it? I'm not sure why I have it. I thought it would be a good idea to have a way of promoting my music on TikTok. It's just a badly designed, well, probably very cleverly designed app that is very frustrating. But now it's suggesting posts from the sun to me. Sorry, I shouldn't use coarse gestures or language, but no, I'm not interested in new posts from the sun. Wrong thing. Let's sort out the production first, and then decide this. Well, they love festivals. Maintenance systems, I don't have any problems with maintenance systems, so I'm going to add the feature of celebrated festivals. I don't think you'll make any changes. Happiness improved by 3%. We're very good at festivals, we do a lot of them. As I say, happiness is 100% anyway. Oh, you will notice, look, I've got a new citizen. That did happen last night. Slowly, slowly. Catchy Viking. Let's go get some gas. What is up with my stellar extractor cores? I mean, it's not a big thing, but they're definitely not working. Just trying to think about my session last night. Well, did I do anything? Did I reset? Oh, I did actually do reload of saves. What are these like this morning? Oh, look, they're empty. Great. So maybe the reloading of saves. Why was I reloading saves, you can ask? Well, in order to find a portal that I could get back to Euclid on. So the right way around? How did I? Oh yeah, to get back to Euclid, I went to the anomaly, looked at the featured bases. So once you get into the anomaly, there's a huge terminus. Bigger than normal, it's massive, and within that there's options. There's featured bases, and one of the options here, and one of those featured bases is, or maybe more of them, but yeah, the first feature base is in Euclid. So I took that to get to Euclid, and then had to find a portal to find the actual place that was going. So I learned that was nice. Scorched sulfurine. Where am I now? I'm in, yeah, Palladium and sulfurine. All these scorched worlds. Looks so similar after a while. This morning's coffee, Guatemalan. Yeah, it's getting there. So I will not have any gas to play with this morning. Which is a bit depressing, but you know, we'll cope. Parking lot. Let's go do the agriculture. What was interesting was hanging around a load of other No Man's Sky players talking about No Man's Sky and how they play it, because there are so many different ways to do this thing. I'm quite peace-loving refusenik, I suppose. Yeah, and I'm an explorer. I'm not really interested in the maximization of things. I'm here. So it made me, ask myself the question, what do I do in No Man's Sky? Which is a question not difficult to answer, but with something that is so sandboxy, there is no point, there is no end. Why am I playing this? Oh yeah, that's the other thing that didn't happen yesterday was oh, it did, didn't it? Yeah. Because I'd rejigged the layout of the final dome, this one, I severed the power cables. Which was a silly thing. And therefore there wasn't any production for me either. Oh, I've now got lots of gamma root. That's the first. One to blow. That doesn't surprise me because I'm getting a lot of gamma root from Atlantis Crossing as well. Let's do the production. 2 unstable gel. 2 acid. Didn't get that. Oh. 3 heat capacitors. Let's do that in the wrong way. 2 acid. 3 polyfiber. 8 lubricant. 40 painted glass. And that makes 8 limb glass. 3 circuit boards and 2 liquid explosives. Okay. And what do we have? We don't have any sulfurine this morning, so it's unlikely we're going to make any stasis devices or fusion igniters, but we do have 2 thermic condensate excess. Let's have a look. He stares blankly at his inventory one more time. So, we have 2 quantum processors, which is a nice start. What you're on is right. Okay, so we've got 2 semiconductors. We've got 2 thermic condensate. So I can do with thermic condensate and nitrogen salt. Yeah, well, let's do that first off. And 2 nitrogen salt. That should produce 2 semiconductors, which I can add to here, make 4, and then semiconductors and enriched carbon. I've definitely got that. There's 8 there, so take 4 out. That's 4 superconductors, that's great. And 4 superconductors plus circuit boards should make quantum processors. Yeah, so I've got 3 there. So I should have, yeah, I just want 1 out of here. That makes 4 of those. Those 4, and join those other 2. And it's just a question of, can I make the portable reactors, or I don't have any cryopumps spare, and I'm kind of out of thermic condensate for now, but we do have fusion accelerants. That feels like a good path. Alright, so fusion accelerants. And liquid explosives. Make portable reactors. Good. Well, I've got more than I need, but let's do that and that. And iridescite. So portable reactors plus quantum processors is geodesite. All right. So we want 3 geodesite. And that will make 3 fusion igniters. And that's 45 million units on the market. I'm loving this. So, yeah, 46.8 altogether. So let's tidy up that production. I'm trying to think, do I want to make anything else? The living glass goes with cryo pumps to make chambers, cryogenic chambers, but I haven't got thermic condensate to make some cryo pumps, I don't think. No. And that requires sulfurine. And I do have excess, but now we'll leave it. We're going to let it build up. We've made some high value items. I'm happy with that. You're going to have to give me a sec. I just need a slight comfortable break, and I'll be back in a second. And we're back. Okay, so that's all my production done this morning. Where are we? Oh yeah, I think we've looked at the worlds that we wanted to have a look at around here. 7 out of 12 on this rainy world. What's high sentinel activity? What's left? Underwater, underwater, underwater. Rare ground. 4 underwater animals and a rare ground. Should we pop over there and see whether we can finish that one off? It's only 2. Yeah, let's do that. We need to... I'm just going to have a quick look at... Sorry, I'm just going to have a quick look at the prices. Maybe we do selling first and then we do some exploring. Sell those nip buds. 2.2% on fusion igniters. I'm happy to accept that. And then we're looking for scientific manufacturing and manufacturing, right? High-tech manufacturing. Is it actually worth chasing at the moment? Just let them build up? I think, yeah, we'll just let them build up. Cool, okay. And I promise we will do some jumping today as well. I want to move on. Let's check out Etoni. It's a very lively interior as well, the pirate capital ship. I'm just going to nip over to the space station first to apply that augmentation. But it was quite weird. I went to a planet which has been called Earth 1 or Earth 2, can't remember. And there are loads of people there. And that I found slightly claustrophobic. I was a bit overwhelmed. I don't really have any way of communicating with them apart from gestures. I suppose I could plug my mic in and talk to them and have a game chat, but why am I here? In the wrong bit. But yeah, I was kind of daunted by that. Upgrade starship. Apply augmentation. It has been such a solipsistic existence, really. No Man's Sky. Could sell that. Alright, let's sell that upgrade module. No interest. You got anything that I want? Doesn't look good. The only things I'm really interested in. There's an Infranice S. Have a quick gander. And I do have a B. Well, what was interesting, I'm watching Piedy Pie. I'm sorry, if I'm getting his name wrong. I'm sure is it the Games Hub or the Game Hub? That's their Discord, which I joined. I'm just gonna chat with those guys later on. Yeah, the Game Hub. What does it say here on the community? All right. The point of it is to bring in community players. It's not something I've done really. Anyway, he was looking for a specific configuration of these supercharged slots of a cross or a diamond. So you put the activity or whatever it is, the primary module in the middle, and be able to supercharge the 4 slots around it. So in this case, that cross there. I found that interesting. I mean, this is an S-class ship and there's 2 slots and they're a long way apart. But there are ships that potentially have that configuration. Yeah, there's lots of stuff I don't know about No Man's Sky. I am by no means an expert. Alright, so we've sold that upgrade module. There are no upgrades. Oh yeah, there might be. That's what we're looking at. We're looking at this. Let's buy... S-Class Infraknife module. Thank you. That's here, so let's install it in a benign slot. Okay, that's interesting. It has not blown this, but has blown those. This has a heat dispersion of 9, damage 5, and fire rate of 6. That's 9 heat, damage 5, fire rate 6. So it's better than that one. It's better than that one by 1% on heat dispersion. And 5, 7. So I think that's the one that goes away, right? Because that's the one. Put that there for the time being. What's this on now? 21,896, 14. Just under 1,500. Oh, thanks. Move technology. Yeah, it's bigger and better. If I put that there and do that. If I store that, can I then install the A? I don't think so. Yeah, that blows it up. So I'll put that back in. So maybe some lower grade ones can go in. But is that slot, is it better? Well, let's find out. So we're on 27540, 27540 and 18360. The damage. And pop you over here. That'll drop it down to 2.5 and 16. If I do that, it goes down even more. Yeah, still not any better. So I'll put that back in. That's the best we can do. I wonder if, I can put in some C's and B's. Well, I'm still on the lookout for rockets. Okay. That's done. Let's go back to that planet and see if we can finish off the animals. It's over here, it's that one. Itoni. I mean, high sensual activity. I did like that. thought this was a great way to photograph ships. Picked that up from last night as well. Okay, here we are. We definitely need water. There are 4 species underwater. Oops. That I would prefer to find an ocean. There are some rivers. I think that's big enough, that. Is it now? Oh yeah, it is. Let's go out again. Let's have another quick look from the inky blackness of space, which today is teal. That doesn't really help. I can see large bodies of water. There's a large body of water there. But I do know that these images can be deceiving. Oh, there we go. That's definitely the edge of this ocean or sea. Let's pop down there. Rocking back and forth. There's a ship. I might as well land on it. Cool. There's a cave over there as well. And there is one. What's the word? I could land on top of this, but. Ooh, it's hollow. I'm going to land on this one and kind of. Ooh, can I land there? Right on the edge. I can. That is precarious parking. How's my water? All good. My aeration. Might as well scan some rocks while we're down here. There's some nice red dots. There's some more. Some jellyfish-like things? Yeah. sort of sea cucumber-esque. There's still one more. And lo, it appeared before him. They are lurking behind these crystals, these crystalline structures. Units, they say. Very shy. There you are. Okay, that happened. A crab-like species. Scan some rocks as well. A crab-like species. Well, it's not a great picture, is it? Come on. That has a diving bell helmet. As its shell. Now, these old diving helmets don't exist in No Man's Sky. So these can't be found. Z. Halo Sago was first encountered swimming in the milk-warm seas of planet milk-warm seas of planet Etoni 2. Gentle, friendly creatures, they are always happy to interact with other beings. Scavengers, they feed upon the soft downward drift of plankton, feasting upon the dying remains of tiny organisms. So they're krill eaters. Though krill are very much alive, and it inflates when stressed. But that's natural. This is the proof that you're living in the simulation, isn't it? All right, so we've got one being to discover, and its rare ground are always active. Well, let's go. There we go. I didn't think my jetpack would last. Oh, don't do that. There we go. Right, so we want a rare ground always active species left, so we're going to turn back round. I thought it was an underground one, but I must have found it. And there's literally no rhyme and reason of where I should look, or I'm just going to pop myself down. No animals around here. One. Two over there. So that was a good land. Thanks. Can I head towards any bases? Can I walk? in a direction? Not seemingly, no. Not from here. Alright, okay. We'll travel south. Maybe I should get into the sunny side. No, that's just Starbulb. See if we can find a settlement and work from there. What we want to find is a bunch of settlements, really. Firing one's weapon into space randomly is not going to help, is it? Where's the sun? It must be on the other side of this rock, so I'm going to go out and go back in again. And there we go. It's a transmission tower, looks good. Put yourself down, don't even bother with the flag. Come on, mate. Pick up the flag, there we go. Unmanned transmission tower. The Doster array. As I boot up the operations terminal, a hologram of a spaceship going through a catastrophic planetary descent is beamed into my visor. It's clear that it's on. I can't speak this morning. It's clear that it's on an express elevator to hell. The impact with the planet's surface is made to look tiny. In truth, the impact crater could be vast. The ship's distress beacon could still be heard. It's encrypted, but if I crack the sequence, I can lock the frequency 358-1321. 2, 3. So the difference between 2 and 3 and 5 is 2. The difference between 5 and 8 is 3. And 8 plus 5 is 13, and 8 plus 13 is 21. So 21 plus 13 is 34. I input 34. Distress signal coordinates are fine. And as long as I've got locations to go, that will give me more exposure to the ground, which is giving me more chance, but it's there. It's on that hill. No, it's on the other side of this hill, but is that it? No. Next ridge along. Wow, he's a big boy. Look at that. I mean, this is probably one of the first species types I ever saw in No Man's Sky with this land crab. And it was always almost the death of me. I don't know how the game starts anymore. But if it's the same as it was, you are he says, rapidly descending into silence. On an average planet in Euclid, with a broken ship and no resources, no shielding, nothing, very minimal amounts of protection. So the first thing you need to do is learn how to survive. And there were definite things out to kill me. It felt like the whole type of the whole planet was trying to kill me. The shielding was, I didn't have any, so I realised that going into caves provided protection from the elements, while I worked through trying to work out how to get the resources to get my ship going. And that was this beautiful relief moment of realising that caves protect you from the environment and they're safe, and then bumped into a load of those crab-like things who were just intent on killing me. Oh, thanks, No Man's Sky. What an entrance. Alright, we're on top of the atmosphere now. We can skim across the planet. And resin just as the planet gets formed. Another crappy ship. 5-engine chunky boy. No, it's not that chunky. Reckless Kokak. Okay, and claim ship. Couple of million maybe. Alright, well, we've got the planetary bonus, we've got the 3,000 nanites, that's nice. We can move on. Okay, so we're not in a black hole system now. Which means this is one we jumped into. So let's get back to my capital ship. Could sell that. Still very much getting used to the layout. I understand the stunty ship turret, but why are you giving me that little chevron?
Warning. Threat detected.
Oh well. That pirate will live to fight another day. It's not worth it. 219,000 units. Another pirate transponder. Alright. Let's warp. Here we are in Gonski Eyeball. Let's push ourselves to about 4,000 light years towards the center. I'm out of jump range. And look for a black hole. Back a bit. It's a scientific one, which I don't mind. Conflict level 3. Okay, let's go. I don't mind it. Can I even screenshot it? Well, I can through the native PlayStation, but not. I'm very happy I've got this ship now. Trying to work out the sequence of events to place the pirate capital ship into a state where you can compare it to your own, defeat it basically, was to ignore the attack on the civilian fleet completely, get underneath the shield, blow up the engines, and then travel down the 2 channels and blow up the shield generators, and that put it into a state where they surrendered. They couldn't go anywhere and they couldn't protect themselves anymore, so kind of fascinated by that. A radioactive abomination, life incompatible, parched planet. Oh, absolute parched. Towny beta. Alright, okay. Kufhassel might be worth putting feet on the ground, just have a look at it. Do we want to sell that ship? Shield down, so let's recharge. Oh, repair the shield, I should say. Launch thruster's okay, but that's broken. Cool. That should be enough. There's the black hole over there. Every direction but the direction I need to look in. Let's get rid of it. 3.8 million. Sure. Thank you. Oh, I've got another one to sell as well. Yeah, 1.5, 0.25. Cool. And there is... Now I've got a load of clutter. Let's tidy that up from the... Do I really need more navigation data? Oh, well, there you go. I've got a slot for it. That can go into the starship. I can probably use that straight away because Boy with the Bubblegum is on the platform. So let's upgrade that. Okay. This looks like there's loads of things to sell here. A reuse of icons going on. These upgrades, what we've got: Starship Shield, Pulse Engine, Hyperdrive, Photon Cannon, Shield, and Cyclotron. Now, none of those are interesting to me. So let's nip over to Technology Merchant Zubd. Technology Merchant Zubd offers installable Starship upgrades. Yes, he does. Which means he's interested in what I've got to sell. What do you have to buy? Shield, Pulse Engine, Infinite C. See, it might be worthwhile looking at that. There's an Infinite S. But I feel it's going to be very similar to what I've got. I'm going to buy this C class one, even though it's going to be a piece of trash. Yeah, it blew the thing up anyway. Yeah, no good. That was a waste of money. There's the Explorers Guild. There you are, Streamboo. I was wondering when you were going to turn up. No, shan't, won't. Did get an interesting graft yesterday. I thought it was very clever. We did say we were going to put feet on ground on one of the planets, didn't we? Tony Beta. What's that one over there? Cafassel. Yeah, let's go have a look at Cafassel. There's dissonance. I do like an abomination. Kind of heading out to sea there. I don't really want to do that. See if we can see a little base. Oh, let's just put feet down. Not going to mess around too much. Extreme radioactivity. And Titan worm. Unscannable. Thirteen types of life. Two of them flying. Lovely. You're going to come out the surface, you guys. Got it. Got another one. And another one. There's another one. It's almost half. I'm sure if I throw myself in the water, I'll find even more. It's a desolate planet. It's a bug planet. So let's go for a swim. And that, I wouldn't say, a change in behaviour that you can, well, previously in No Man's Sky, when you went underwater, you had to deal with water shielding and that is all, but now you have both. It is both radioactive and wet. Thank you. Not far, just behind that. It's actually there. Oh, it's an arca. Japanese fighting fish. I can't remember what it is in Police Squad 3. Or is it 2? Or 1? Some rocks. Another rock. And another form of life at least. Oh my gosh. I've got one type of life to find. Which is found in the south, rare and ground. Like this guy. He's brilliant. What a fun thing. So, rare ground, always active. Where do we park? Over here somewhere. And I need to get back in my ship to work out where we are. We are in the northern hemisphere and in the western side, so we want to go south. Only 11 clicks or so. Rare ground, always active. Not really in the south. That's across the equator. If I just nip out a little bit, can't keep my orientation. There we go, there's a big landmass. Ooh, wobbly. Again, looking for some form of settlement to land by. I will soon give up that pursuit and just land. Let's try landing on this saddle point here. Crest of the hill, there we go. Let's see. Where are you, type plan? Somewhere around. Oh, look, some oxygen. Okay. Anything? Not well. There's. Hey, oh, that's the worm. So nothing really. That's still the worm. I am hypersensitive to those red dots. What time we're at? Oh, it's 8 PM, so we've got a lot of night time to get through. Yeah, fair enough. 12 and 13 is so cruel. Let's just top up heat protection. And radioactivity. And a bit of water. Would not go amiss. There's actually also toxic shielding that is down. I only refill these when they get to 0. Your suit does have some basic protection built in. Really can't see anything, but I'll carry on heading south. I could look for a trade terminal, but I find trading platforms quite dull. Don't get a flag. For instance, and I do like getting a flag. Gonna land. Again, I've got no visibility. I can land on this. Yeah, did trigger. Carrier's parking as always. I feel I might be too high up. I'm going to see with weather.
Extreme night radiation detected.
can improve my visibility with a bit of... Where's the sun? It's right over there, so it looks like I'm approaching the South Pole. Oh, well, that's nice. Can't see anything. Yeah, I've crossed over the southern pole by the looks of it, to the other side of the planet. I'm going to land. Oh, well, am I? Yeah, I am. The landing area is completely clear. You're lying. That's probably not very... flat. I think I'm near some Titan worm eggs. Those things. I see red dots. 255 units. Gonna nip round. I see red dots. Hello. A bouncer. Look at that. I haven't seen a bounce like that for a long time. Cool, okay, I can leave. I have done my duty. I'll bring the ship to me because I have... found all the beings, and that's two planets we've completed the planetary bonus on. That makes me happy. That's 6,250 units. Look at that chunky boy. You don't want to put him down here? No, he's up there. A shrimpy thing. Bouncer. A beautiful fish. The chunky boy. Sort of weird head massage unit. Another chunky boy. I love the iridescence on that. Well, it's more of a pearlescence than an iridescence, but yeah, nice shine. Cool. So there's not enough fuel in my launcher. This is supercharged. I can definitely improve that because that's only got 2 upgrade modules. Alright, let's time this to quote the eminently quotable Hawkwind, time we left this world today. So many people seem to say. I was a huge Hawkwind fan in my teens. as I developed an interest in science fiction. Thanks to, so many good things. Star Wars, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I don't know where I first came across sci-fi, but the music I was listening to was prog, and that's kind of sci-fi adjacent as well. And this space rock with Hawkwind, and people call Gong space rock and Steve Hillage, but Hawkwind were the ones. But it wasn't a romanticised view of science fiction. It wasn't the clean, humanity goes to 133,000 units isn't a lot of money. I'm going to dive into the black hole instead. Now, to change the lens on this. Big like that, and then move back in. Oh, trying to get it right on the cusp of it diving in. Never mind. Again, I had that realization that I need to be creating more screenshots to improve my thumbnails. Oh, we're in a fight. Let's go. Mighty pirate Calypso. How many got? 5. Lost it. Still one left. Emergency comms established with Commander Etanquin. Admirable fighting, interloper. Gra gra. Viking warrior improguglingly. Request docking for reward procedure. The lifeform, who must be the captain of this freighter, looks greatly relieved. They gesture as if to welcome me aboard Their vessel. Vessel. Let's call it vessel.
Navigational data received.
There you are. I don't think it's going to be it would be hilarious if this does replace my pirate frigate that I only got a couple of days ago. But I doubt it. MV. It's a B class unit. So I'll pick up the reward. I don't think there's any point comparing it. Hi. I do like Viking crew though. Gra, pathetic interloper, take away battle glory from freighter. But Viking still gives reward. Reading. The alien bugs loud battle cry as they approach, celebrating our victory, I hope. They gesture towards their control panel of their freighter, as if to suggest, I take command, I'll take payment. Some nanites, standing increased, and some gold. That pad just appeared in your arms, I just want to mention that. Thank you. Okay. So here we are in this maroon space. I'm going to bring in my freighter. Everything's all right, good. See, yeah, I'm used to this bit being further back along my ship. So where are we? We are now 587,000 light years away from the centre. In Sonhee. Is that right? Where's my orange stairs? There. Activate that planetary probe. And we have a parched planet, another parched planet, a frostbound planet, a columned moon, and frozen. Do we? I think we move on. We'll check the economy. See, then it's handy having it here. I haven't seen what the economy is. Those mesh decouplers can go. That's a good price. The Indian scraps can go, that's 0.5 up. Dreadful price for living glass. I can sell those subatomic regulators. We still want scientific and manufacturing. They're not listed. What's that? Manufacturing. So what we could do, that's manufacturing. That's mining. It's 2 stars. So it should offer a return. Dissonant system. Okay. Usion 4. And we've got a finned planet, a viridescent planet, that might be nice to look at, and 2 viridescent planets. Scarlet, and toxic anomaly. Now that sounds like fun. All of them have interesting description. 2 viridescents, which will be hot and wet, I think. A scarlet planet. Doesn't look scarlet to me, does it? Aggressive sentinels, though. Toxic anomaly. Okay, that sounds like fun. And what are the prices? Bromide salt and relatticed art crystals can go. So can that recycled circuitry. That needs scientific. Well, still, we've done a fair bit of selling. I think we've got some exploring to do. Well, he's rather taken with the pustule. How are you, Guard Zengti? One of my squadron pilots. He's dreadful at telling stories. That's fine. He never breaks. No! Breaking? So we might change this a bit. We might... Yeah, we might put the trade terminal in here. What I could do is that would make a little more sense. I've also put windows in everywhere where it makes sense that these are the outside bits and bobs. There's a very good sound there as I walk on these platforms. My boots clunk. I've been watching the Halo series which is utter nonsense. But they make a big deal of the sound of their shoes hitting the decks of these ships. It's very clunky. Okay. I'm just having a quick look at those star extractor cores to see if they're doing anything. They're doing a little bit. Okay, let's have a wander about. I think every single planet had an interesting description, so let's go a-wandering. We shall start with a toxic anomaly. Cool, have a go at me about large ship disruption. Should be able to cope with the folding space behind it. So, Lemis Manger, toxic anomaly. You've got vile brood, activated quartzite, ammonia, silver, and some high sentinel activity. These sentinels will be present and might get upset if I start mining, but scanning will be fine. They won't be just upset that I'm there. There's a bit of water there too. Or is that a... No, it is water. So I will pop myself down by that water. Oh, it's a little house. Oh, and it's a, not only has it got free parking, it's a transmission tower, which will lead me to another place. Inescapable toxins. There's a living thing. One of 12. We've got some skimmers. That's 2 of 12. Can't see any other red dots. No? No. Yes. And that's a quarter. There's another unknown, well, there's another building down there. Oh, and another one there. Kind of nice. I know I haven't triggered the transmission tower yet, but surprised I didn't see that. Oh, there's a ship. Trigger the distress beacon. Everything on the research ship appears to be operational, though somewhat obsolete by the standards of other craft. There is no sign of a pilot. As I explore the ship, I realise I'm not alone. I feel it watching me from all around, a soul in the walls, an echo of something that once lived. Access databanks. I access the ship's systems, extract a quantity of nanites, nanite clusters. As I do, the ship speaks to me. The pilot's consciousness survived within, unable to leave. As the ship system shuts down, there is nothing that I can do but comfort them, and I'm going to say their last goodbye to the world. Well, that's nice, isn't it? Bullshit Kia's reservoir. I'm going to obviously claim that ship. I will need to find my other ship. I should have really brought it down. Never mind. This is a monument or a monolith. Men here. Probably not a lot of stuff. They'll I'll seek help with the language. Thanks. So that's the ship I found. I think I want to go there. I'm going to go back to where I was. Skimmer. There are 12 forms of life. Red dot vanishes. Cool. More red dots here. A very lackadaisical bouncer. So that's 3 or 4, isn't it? 5 of 12. Okay. Let's trigger the transmission tower. Oh, there's somebody here. The urgent transmission is logged with the operations terminal. It has been answered, but there's no evidence of a rescue party being sent to answer that Cool. I hope it's not just going to tell me about the ship that I've already discovered. A transmission tower worker went to investigate long ago, but no resolution was ever recorded. It's entirely possible that the rescue party itself succumbed to the conditions and the roaming predators of this strange planet. If I can isolate the pattern within the encrypted frequencies, I can perhaps finish the job. Impose whiteboard chalk markings of math symbols. So 56, 59, 63, 68, 74, 3, 4, 5. So the sequence is adding an integer one higher than the one before. So 56 to 59 is 3 difference, add 3. Then 59 to 63 is 4. And then 63 to 68 is 5. And then 68 to 74 is 6. So add 7 to 74 and you get 81. I'm a genius. There's another ship. Who is here? There, Entity Yobin. How are you, dear fellow? Well, the electronic life form narrows their mask lights in frustration and furiously taps the datapad. They look at me with agitation, presumably doubting that a lower being can help them. Fair enough, I am a lower being. Yeah. Vital data loss. Research facility permissions, no copy, are unavailable. Research facility permissions are unavailable. Help immediately. An idea forms in my head. Perhaps some sort of bypass circuit may be created. Being like this, maybe do wonders with the correct tools. Supply new chipset. I hand a fresh piece of circuitry to the life form, then wait. They consider it for a moment. As quick as a flash, they mount the chip to their wrist, and retry their datapad. Success. Grateful, the Corvex hands me an upgrade module. Oh. What have you got? Radiation protection. Cool. Yeah, nice. Yeah, well, yeah, see you later, mate. Yeah, no worries. Yeah. B class. Protection module. No, mate, it's fine. Yeah, you have a good life. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Let's get on. Let's go pick up this crappy ship. It's only 3 seconds away. Brakes. See, I brake all the time. Unlike my squadron member there. I actually like that. Isn't that the ship I just picked up with Bushika's regret? Where's the, there it is, stress beacon. The vessel resembles the first ship I ever flew, the one from which I awakened. It seems to belong to a fellow traveller. The ship log reveals that they never made it to the stars. Their vessel was caught in an electrical storm shortly after awakening. They spent their whole life trying to fix it, but were too afraid to take off. They died alone, as we all do. Within the vessel I find the scattered remnants of their supplies. I will access data banks, access this ship systems, extracting a quantity of nanite clusters harvested from the abandoned buildings. Nothing else is salvageable, apart from the ship itself, of course. Busukia's revenge. I will compare and I will claim. and then I'll get back into my real ship and maybe take off. I'm just going to have another look around. I don't know if I'm going to... Ooh! Very windy. Is that a sort of tornado there? Yeah. It is a tornado. It's just so... because it's night time. I can't really get a decent photograph with all this clutter around. Okay, let's get on. It's 5 out of 12. I'm not going to do the animals. Lots of rare. Rare underground. Nah. Let's move on. We've got lots of planets to look at. So that was Lamis Major. I think there are 5. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Got a citizen dispute. Right, we will hit up Revi 8. Then Mamana. After that, are these both iridescent? This is finned. This will be a dust off, I'm sure. I'm going to go out sunny side. There we go. So this is a fin planet. Not sure what that means. Quite pointy. Oh really? Half a mil. Pretty. There. How the hell are they hiding from me? They appear to be in this rock. There we go. Fine. Well, as luck would have it, an observatory. This is the Finned planet. Got some red dots. And that's it. The one living being on this planet is flying, and I found it. There's not much of a bonus here. 250. We will. Oh, this is a thingy. We will pop in. The observatory appears to have functioned as a battle station for the Korvax, coordinating defensive crafts across a dozen systems. The sensors mark the arrival of the Gek fighter ships in the atmosphere many years ago. The station has been unmanned since that day. Nothing remains but a beacon blinking upon the screen. A code needed to decipher its point of origin. 2230-0223-3022. So the last number on the right has been put as the first number on the left. So it will be 2032-2302, I mean. Don't do what I say, do what I do. Because I'm an idiot. It's off planet. I'm only interested really if it's on one of the planets we haven't visited. Again, I think we've seen enough here. Doesn't look particularly finned to me, but so where is that? Well, we haven't been to Mamana Delta, so let's go. Let's start with this ancient ruin. Probably a couple of knowledge stones that I can make use of. The dissonance is strong here. I missed the description then, but painfully hot rain, deharmonized sentinels. Sounds like my favourite kind of sentinel. Knowledge stone, thank you. The historical structure is silent. I've done all these, that's why I come up with that prompt. I will seek help with the language though. I just learned the Korvax word for "ah." Is that a word? Or is it more of a... I suppose it is. Japanese net. Japan. Cool. Got a couple of flying things there. They are also flying, but I think they're flying on the other side of the hill. What do you mean, of course? Climbing that hill. Unless they just come over the crest, they're very close. There they are. Couldn't get a lock on. Got it. So that's 3, and there's 3 of 6. Oh, how many are in the water? Kind of deep. That's 4 of 6. While I float about, let's see what's left. Common water, 1 underground, 1 underwater. So there's another life form. And it is common. So there's a good chance with a bit of swimming I'll find it. What I could do is I don't think this is a very good way of travelling around. There's the other one. Cool, okay. Which way do I park my ship? It's over there, right? Okay. So, to finish off, he says, pausing. Ooh, a cargo belt hanger. I want that. I want that here. To finish off the... Hello. Oh, he's autophage. Self-assembled construct Mogosol. How are you? Despite the tired and rusty material of their shell, the self-assembled construct Mogosol seems charged with energy, hungry and alive. I can't give them a gift. How about assistance? Sure, why not? I'll get 3 words for it. So if I get 4 radiant shards, which on this rich radiant, there's one of them by the looks of it. I'm going to have to do some climbing. They love a good radiant shard. There's one. There's 2. That will wake up the sentinels. That's 2. Again, the other side, I think, of this hill. Trying to see if there's any easier ones. They're all over there, aren't they? Yeah. That's 216, but I think we have to climb the whole hill to do that. I think that one. Ow. That should be it. Do we want to pick up any for our own purposes though? That should do it. There's an icon I don't recognise. I'm enjoying the floatiness of this. That icon. Oh, that's the Nautodon. All right. It's one thing I'm not very good at is using my exocraft. I forget that you can, if your capital ship is suitably equipped and in the same sector as you, in the same star system, you can summon them. What am I trying to do here? Loudy. Kind of nice. Here's Mogasol. Get some autophage words. My standing's increased. All jolly good. Alright. I'm not going to bother with the final being. It's rare and underground, and I haven't seen a cave entrance at all. So let's move out. I think. My Vol Y5 I've not been to yet. That's Viridescent. There are two Viridescent worlds. So we've been to Memani Delta. That's what we were just on. We've been to Ebrivi 8. Haven't been there yet, the so-called Scarlet planet. And have been to Lamis Major. So Myval Y5 and New Lolasty. Okay, let's check out this other Viridescent planet. Very purple. Hello. Oops. Didn't mean to fire on him. Oops. Definitely sent him packing there, didn't it? But he was so excited that, oh look, trading opportunity. Let's hail them, let's be nice. I fall out of pulse engine and immediately firing them with a gas blaster, and then my squadron appear. I'm not a nice person. Oh, hello. It is abandoned. Sure. We'll take the flag. We're going lilac? Purple? Lilac? Something like that. These mustard mushrooms. And you guys have developed flight, have you? Wow. Okay. That's 3 flying things. 3 out of 12. Okay. I'm not going to bother with the interior of this. I've got enough, what are they called? The funny eggs you get out of these. Whispering eggs. Done my fair share of those. Nothing on the ground, it seems. Only flying. I'm going to have a look. It's very early on that, but yeah, look, there are ground, but they're all rare. Then you got some ground in the north, 2 in the north, 1 underwater. And some more underwater. So I should head north, is what I take from that. Let me put myself back in the ship to work out where I am. I am just in the north. Should we try landing nearer water? Ooh, look, there's a building. Slow, slow, slow. There's a red dot. 172 units away. Hmm. "54 units away. Very close. Oh, very big. Hello, you big thing. Yeah, have a creature palette. Something else just over this ridge as well. That blobby thing. That's 5 of 12. I don't know whether it's worth pursuing. This ground is not very friendly. Mostly nocturnal. There is some water over there. Or over there, in fact. Okay, let's go for a swim. Is that a waterfall? No. It's a tear. That's definitely new. So many red dots, but there's one of them. That's 2 of them. Can't see. Oh, there. Here. Oh, we go. They should be in here. Why aren't they? There they are. They are huge. Wow. Big old rays. So what does that leave us? There's 4 left. A rare ground, mostly nocturnal in the north, and still 1 common underwater animal. I mean, come on. Okay. I'm gonna leg it. I've had enough. I'm not going to do the last few. It might frustrate some of you watchers and completionists. But the terrain is faffy to walk around or even use vehicles. There was definitely a warp sign there, warp signature. So a couple more planets to visit. I'm not sure. This is one we've been and done already. Yes, we've done Lamis Major. We've done Mybelt Y5. That's that one. We've done Lamis Major. That's one we just looked at. Find. And finally, this is a Scarlet planet. It better be. I'll be annoyed if it's not actually Scarlet. Because it doesn't look Scarlet to me. I'm going to move obviously into the daylight side. Swing in. See what we got. Well, it's orange. I'd even say sienna. More than anything else. Yeah, Scarlet. The only red there in that view is all artificial. That is orange. Ochre, maybe. Oh, we've got fappy sentinels as well. That's annoying. I didn't notice that in the description. Six animals. But not with. Didn't even mention the sentinels here. Vermilion storms, hostile patrols. That's not fair. It's right there. I lied. I didn't see it.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Let's get out of here. So a mixed bag. Definitely no reason to hang. We are going to, what are we going to do? We'll jump again, I think. We'll use the capital ship to find another black hole. And we'll probably call that done. Be a couple of broken ships are here. That's interesting. There's another exotic. Haven't seen one of them for a while. Code entity Ishk. The lights on the electronics lifeform mask constrict as they prepare to enter trade negotiation. They indicate that they are open to discuss trade goods and the purchase of their starship. Make an offer on the lifeform starship. S-class exotic single fin. Do I just buy it? But if I buy it, I don't make any advantage out of it. It's worth noting that the trading price of this exotic is 121 million, and this is just 26. It does have two slots like that, which means you can supercharge two things to whatever's in the middle there. I'm very tempted to buy it, even though I don't like it much. I mean, it's a fraction of... I'm going to buy it. It's definitely not going to replace Baron and Harkonnen for me, but... because this one, despite its massive fin, is still my favourite design. I'd have to empty out everything to work on it. I think that's going to be yeah. It's just so rare to see an exotic. I'm not a fan of this end bit here as lines go. And they always clip the airlock. Okay. Well, we visited a purple star system, and we will now continue our journey with 588. Two, three. Out of jump range. One star. AC tag slightly out. Yes, you've a. Yes, you've a. Out of range anyway. We looked at that one, right? 2 power generation. Another power generation, 2 star. Mining. Pirate controlled. That's yeah, still a yellow star. Oh, that's odd. No, it's yellow. I thought it was a different colour. That's manufacturing. We're not going to stay here anyway. We're just using it for the black hole. I say that, and look, we've got grassy planet, overgrown planet, frost crystals, ice, that's a cold planet obviously, toxic, flourishing, and charred. I am going to rest up here. Let's do a quick look on the frigate list to see if there's anything worth selling. Still crappy price for living glass, but I can hang on to that, that's no problem. I will, he says definitely, with defined resolve, nip over to Dinosaurs Crossing and clear down that citizen dispute, which has been nagging. God, I've got to do it at some point. I might as well do it now. The more of these you clear down, the more likely you're going to get some more citizens. Again, hopefully. It's going to be a slow old process, and I don't know whether I'm chasing my tail on it. I could do a Google, without a doubt. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that this afternoon. Okay, so here we are. Let's go and do my job as an overseer and oversee this dispute. We have an unknown outcome. Always a bit worrying. Engineering entity Ectro, this guy, is in dispute with liquidator Jen. Hello, Jen. Over a salt compressor. They allege the item imploded shortly after purchase. They allege. However, the seller denies liability, insisting this is a case of user error. It's alleged. You have no proof. So I dismiss the claim. Cool. Before we finally wrap up, what I will do is go and collect the gas. Because it's annoying that they were empty. It's definitely something about saving the game and retrieving saves that wipes out the memory of what these things are up to. It seems that if you close the game, then you'll be alright.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
But if you do any other things like go back to the mode select screen or reload one of your saves, that's when they just get forgotten about. So that is selenium and sulfurine. Now we go to scorched sulfurine. And if you do want to answer any questions around my production cycle, there is a video dedicated to it. It won't be in the description unless I start doing that. It was a couple of days ago. It's not on YouTube yet, nor is this. It's still on Twitch. He says in a weird way. Twitch. Ooh, I don't have any carbon. Right, okay. So that's not carbon. Is that not carbon? It's all rocks. Why don't I have any carbon? Organics. I want plants. Organic.
Units received.
O2 plus carbon. I'm going to take the gas anyway. And I will come back to refuel. How have I ended up with such less? I can use other materials, right? I can use condensed carbon. Yeah, let's just use condensed carbon for now.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Weather update. Storm clearing.
I'm not sure I approve of those flames coming through my floor of my base. Don't think that's good. So I did refuel. I used condensed carbon instead of carbon. But I didn't have any carbon. When did I use all my carbon in? Anything nearby I can tear up that? That's pure ferrite and maybe a little bit of carbon. That's the wrong plant type. What about these? Too far away? It's just ferrite rather than carbon. Almost reached top. Always need to overheat. Cool. That's a load of carbon, isn't it? Right load of carbon.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology
Cool.
recharge.
Well, that's that done. And true enough, I did refuel them from the carbon that I picked up. And that gas is nice. So I will now go back to a regular apocalypse. And save. Call it a day.
Extreme toxicity
Yeah, I think so.
detected.
I'm in Seymour's. Are we going to move the trade terminal? Yeah, we thought some of these might be worth looking at. Me. I thought that some of these might be worth looking at, so we will, again, the royal we. So what I'm going to do, again, it's never finished, is it? Let's move that to this side. Don't mind that at all. I'm going to move you over here. And do that. What if I did that? Put another room Spatial chamber, industrial aesthetics. I think that ruins my aesthetic. I will go back to here and take the technology room, put that there, and then we're going to put in some decorations. A bed, they like to call them beds, I like to call them chaise longue. On the chaise longue, on the chaise longue. Casually strewn, there we go. We need something on the table. Don't know what though. Definitely put some reinforced windows in there. . Just an ordinary door. No? I've kind of cut off the breakout area from the work platform here. Kind of like a door there. But the only door is bulkhead. Is that correct? I can't see anything else. That's stuff. That's stuff. That's exotic decorations. That's decals. Yeah, I can't put a door. I can put a door there, but I can't put a door there. So if I delete that, can I put the bulkhead door there? I can. Yeah. Cool, let's leave it like that. I want to put some plants in there. Cool, I like that. Now we've got the trade terminal and the expeditions, planetary probe. We've got nothing here, which seems a bit of a waste of space. That corridor doesn't go anywhere. So this is now a dead bit of space, really. I could move that to here. Yeah, I prefer that. Yeah, cool. I'm going to have a check on the stereo extractor cores. Yeah, nothing. Nothing of merit. Bit of methane, I'll put that away. Cool, okay. Happy with those tweaks. Apparently it needs power. wobbly thing around. I think I've lost it. Wobbly thing. So let's bring that one in as well. And when I say wobbly thing, what I mean is the wriggling companion. Yeah. Doesn't do anything. Nor does the pustule, but yeah, I'm kind of liking that. Cool. Let's save. Let's send the frigates out, as we're going to be stopping here. Navigator Ur. Hello, Captain friend. Joyous day for the fleet. I've charted new expedition routes. Have you? Well, that's nice of me. To acknowledge that, I mean, yeah, acknowledge that you've worked hard. We shall start with 3-star combat patrol. We sent out Ubik last time, so close to the edge can go with Death from Above. Do re mi for sol la ti do. It's plenty. Off they go. Oh, cracky neck. Industrial expedition, not exhibition. I didn't even check the stars. It's only 2 stars. Okay, so fearsome engine and Klaatu is 4 stars. That's great. They may go. I'm going to run out of fuel soon. 2-star combat mission. That'll be Stigmata 2 and Airtight. That's 5 stars over 2. That's great. Trade exhibition. And it was 2 stars, wasn't it? Yeah, 2 stars. So Stigmata 1 maybe, and Trick in the Tail. Olivine window. Yeah, that's enough. I'm really not looking at the fuel at all anymore. And this one is straight up nuke. Yeah. Have fun, Newt. Oh, we've got an upgrade, haven't we? For now, we're going to increase the freighter storage, because it's a bit cramped in here at the moment. Let's do some filing. I've already used all my sodium. I'm in the wrong ship, that's why. Let's go back to here and let's just nip down to the cargo bay. I keep trying to sign off and failing. Just one more thing, Mr. V. I might have to hide that other exotic. Right, I'm back in this ship now. So sodium goes there. These unpack. That can be sold. The NaCl can go into blue-green there. Sulfurine gas can go into storage. Plenty of sulfurine gas there now. Radiant shards. Do Do I have a space for them? No. They're in my Sentinel ships. 5 more goddamn navigation beacons. What I might do is take out this 40, put that in blue-green, and then put that 5 down there, and then if I pick them up they will fill up that one slot. Low on wiring limbs. If I installed that, what would happen? It would blow up. Alright. I was thinking it's probably at capacity. The Viking effigies can be sold. We've got lots of fuel. We're being fired upon. I had vibration in the controller. Okay. Bent trigger. What is this? It's worthless. I'll break that down. Break that down as well. And that. Oh, a walker brain. Now that is happy days. I must have picked that up off a pirate. Try not saying that quickly. They can be sold. Anything else? These are all sellable. I'm thinking that maybe I don't need these because I didn't need any of them. It could go into fuels, etc. Because they're not really doing anything here. Is there a space in fuels? There is. I didn't need it. Didn't need any of them. I was keeping them just in case I did upgrade my freighter. And I thought I might need to spend some of these getting it into a usable condition. But that didn't happen. Alright, I'll put them in there for the time being. Maybe I should do something about that as well. Alright. So that, I think he says repeatedly, oh. I will sell these last few bits from my freighter, which is the Viking effigies. Living glass is still a bad price. I'll hang on to that. So that's better. And we shall call that a day. So still 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Done. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a lovely day. We will continue our journey tomorrow. Around the same time, 11 p.m. AM. I mean AM. That's GMT. I hope you'll join us. If you've been watching this on YouTube and got to this point at the end, I love you. You're wonderful. If you've done it twice, I love you even more. Because to watch one could be considered an accident, but to watch 2 means you enjoyed it. Until then, goodbye.